Hi friends, it's Anne here, and today's video is my 10th update for my lip project pan for 2021. I've got my little trusty sidekick right behind me here. So anyway, this project pan has no rules. I was just trying to use up some lip products this year, and the only thing I would say is I tried to have a mix, so lip balms, lip glosses, lipsticks, not sticking to one particular item. And let's just get started. First item to talk about is this Colourpop Lippie stick in the shade Kiddo. It was the sheer formula, which, as I say every time, doesn't exist anymore, and it makes me sad. And it's done! Yay! So you can see, I didn't dig into it, but I'm right at the plastic there. I can't twist it up anymore. It's done! Yay! So really happy that I finished this. This was a really big product, but I did focus on this past month through since the last update, so to the sacrifice of a couple other items here, but I'm happy that this is done. Out of all the items that I've had, I only have 2 items left that are from the original list, which are the next 2 items. So last month this was 9.61 grams. I finished it at 9.43 grams, so that was a difference of 0.18 grams. In total, I used 0.74 grams of this product. Because it's so late in the year, I'm not going to roll in any new items to replace that. The next item in my project is this little Color Workshop lipstick. I did focus on this quite a bit this past month. It's starting to get pretty small. You can kind of see it's getting pretty teeny tiny, but I mean, I was able to draw a new line, but it's this is going a little slower than I had actually anticipated because it felt really balmy when I was applying it, when I was trying it out. So I thought it'd be a really good product because I thought I would use it at the same pace as a balm, but I'm using it a lot slower. If you look at the little lines on the lid, they're all super teeny tiny close together. But I mean, you can see the total progress, from the top. There's quite a bit of progress, and I'll show it in the next update. I have another one of these that's sort of full size because I haven't used it a whole lot, so I can show sort of the comparison of what it looked. Same with this. I have another one that's fairly close to full size, so I can show what it looked like full size as a comparison. So last month this was 12.36 grams. It's now 12.28 grams. That's a difference of 0.08 grams, which is not bad. This next item has a teeny tiny amount of progress. Remember when I said I was going to get back on the horse with this one? Because I was focusing on that Colourpop item, I really this was the one sacrifice. It's always the sacrifice, I feel like. It's the one I never get around to using. It's the Rimmel Lasting Lipstick in the shade 050 Paradise. Love this color. It's just taking me a really long time to get through this. I realize bullet lipsticks and me, it's a lifelong relationship. So, and I didn't even use enough to draw a new line, but there was a weight difference. So last month it was 14.8 grams. It's now 14.77 grams, so that's a difference of 0.03 grams. So those are the 3 items that have been in this project since the very beginning. The next item is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Remember last update or the one before, and I was I'm not going to finish this. This is taking forever. Well, I actually hit pan on this. Now, I'm still going to caution myself and you guys that I don't know if I'll finish this by the end of this project. So the next update will be mid-December, but definitely at the end of the calendar year. I'm 100% confident that this will be done by December 31st. 2021, so I will not be bringing this into the new year with me. I've just been using this again a little bit more. I was a little bit more attentive to remembering to use it. I do use it sometimes more than just once a day. I will use it before I go to bed at night, but there has been times where I've just been kind of using this as a lip balm throughout the day. Last month this was 45.7 grams. It's now 44.44. It's an ominous number. Grams, that's a difference of 1.26 grams. I think that's actually slightly less than the last update, but we're getting there. So definitely think this will be done by the end of the calendar year. I don't want to set myself up for failure. If I don't finish this by the next update, I won't be mad, but it would be nice to have this done by the next update, to have a finished item at the end, because that might be the only one. The next item in my project is this mini lipstick. It's the Marc lipstick in the shade Slow Burn. And I'm just going to say, minis are just as hard to finish as full size. I feel even though the surface area it's not very big. You still have like the length of the bullet, and I feel like it's just as difficult to finish these. I thought I'd be, you know, using this a lot faster. The other thing though is this is sort of like a matte lipstick, so it's not something that you're gonna reapply like a balm, so it is a little harder to go through. Again, not confident enough to draw a new line on this, which is fine, but there is a weight change, so it was 11.14 grams. It's now 11.1 grams. That's a difference of 0.04 grams. I know I keep sneezing. You're gonna fall off the couch, buddy. You're right on the edge there. This next item I wasn't focusing on, yet somehow I seem to really use a fair amount of it, and I'm not mad. It just seemed to be the one that was like handy, or like, this is like one of the more balmy products in my project. So like when I felt like my lips were dry, like it feels like my lips are getting dry. That's probably one of the reasons why I feel like I'm having no problem using this, is because the heat is on, so it's drier in the apartment now, so I feel like I need something a bit more moisturizing throughout the day, and this was just one of the things that I kept going to. This is the Revlon Kiss Plumping Lip Cream in the shade 525 Barely Blush, and I would say, like, I was trying to squeeze it very carefully without like causing an accident. I'm somewhere like in the middle, like I'm probably about halfway through this, somewhere around here. Like when I was squishing it down, it's probably full from like about, I don't know, about here down or so. So yeah, like I'm happy that I'm getting through this product. I would like to finish it up. I wouldn't repurchase this, so it does have a bit of that cooling sensation, like a buxom lip balm, or lip gloss, but I'd prefer to use a buxom lip gloss over this. So last update, this was 10.51 grams. It's now 10.03 grams. That's a difference of 0.48 grams. Next item is a Revlon lip butter, Lone Standing Lip Butter. Unfortunately, I was not able to draw a new line on this. I felt like I used this here and there. I'm trying to remember to use this, even though it's like, so it feels like very out of season. It's just fine as a lip balm. It actually lasts really well on the lips. Like the other day I put it on, like, I don't know, maybe around 10:30 or so. I was like, my lips feel dry. I'm just going to throw this on. And then I was going to take Harley out at like around 2 o'clock, because I usually try and take him out mid-afternoon. And it was still like fully on, because like I went to the washroom before that. I was like, oh my gosh, because I kind of have to wipe it off a little bit because I didn't want it all over the inside of my mask. But I was surprised that like had stayed on. I can't remember what I ate for lunch that day. It must have not been something super intense. But I was surprised that like this actually does stay on the lips. But yeah, I would like to keep moving through this. I do want to finish it. It's a very old product. And I do like this product. So last month this was 22.58 grams. It's now 22.49 grams. So that's a difference of 0.09 grams. So unfortunately, I thought I drew a line on this, but maybe I did not draw a line on this, or maybe I rubbed it off. And this was sitting sideways in my little like container here, so I can't see where I'm at with this product, but I don't think it's much further down than where it was before. I mentioned this. I've kind of learned that this is actually a really thin product, so it's going to take a longer time to get through than I thought, which is kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. I actually have a second one of these in a different shade. Did not say what this is. This is the NYX hashtag This Is Everything lip oil. I do like this product. Unlike this does not last. Like you put this on and like 30 minutes, an hour later, it's like you want to put it on again. Like it really doesn't, I don't feel like it's super nourishing. It feels nice. I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. It's one of those like super easy to apply products. Like I actually really like the product, but zero lasting power, and not super moisturizing, even though it is a lip oil. I mean, maybe it has like a longer term moisturizing, like, because it is an oil, so maybe it is helping longer term, but like immediate, not really. So last month this was 13 grams even. It's now 12.75 grams, so that's a difference of 0.25 grams. And the last item in my project is this L'Oreal Colourpop Balm in the shade 518 Tender Mauve, and this is the one that I mushed, so I had like a huge dramatic jump, but I still was able to draw another line on this. You can see that those two bottom lines. The bottom line is where we're at right now. I feel like I'm getting through this product because I throw it in my purse, so I'm using it multiple times a day. And this is a product that, I don't know if I can finish this by the next update, but I'm going to really focus on this because I feel like I can get through, I feel like I can cut this by half, I think. Like, where it's at right now, if you like cut it in half. I think that's how far I can get with this, and I really want to try and do that. I was surprised at how quickly I can move through this product. I mean, it didn't help that I mushed it into the lid there. You could see it. So I lost some product. But even without that, I am actually moving through this product at a pretty good pace. So I'm happy about that, and I just want to kind of keep that momentum. Last month this was 22.47 grams. It's now 22.22 grams. So that's a difference of, oh, it's another difference of 0.25 grams. Interesting numbers this month. So I have 1 month left in this project, and the goal is to finish this guy and then basically get as much use out of the other products that I can, focusing on this one. Like I said, I want to kind of get through at least half of what's left on this, because I think that's very achievable. Other than that, it's just trying to use as much of these products as I can. I'm not rolling anything new in. I'm sort of going to wrap this up at the next update. Just kind of a sneak preview of what I want to do coming up. So after this next update, I'm going to continue with this project. I might strip a few of these items out or bring something in. It'll probably be a smaller subset of items. So I'm still going to do a lip project pan, but I'm going to add in sort of a lip roulette. So I realize it's almost kind of like the 365 lip project that I know Danny was doing. But every sort of update, I'm going to actually pick like a selection of lip products as well to use for that month. So come the next month, I'm going to pick a selection of products to use from like mid-December to mid-January. I haven't decided if I'll do it super random or I'll do like half random and half like specific, because I had like an idea that I wanted to like use all my red lipsticks in December, but we'll see. I don't know how it'll go. But yeah, I'll figure out a little bit more of the details on that, and that will be in my next update. So my next update might actually be kind of long, because it'll be like the full year update of this project, plus I think I'm going to use that. I'll see how long that takes, and if that's not too long, I'll like introduce how I'm going to continue on this project through next year. So that's my 10th update for my lip project pan for 2021. If you like this video, feel free to give a little thumbs up down below, and if you haven't already, I would love it if you did subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.